They say old habits die hard, but what if that wasn't true? What if the best time to build new habits isn't in your 20s or 30s, but right now, in your 60s, 70s, or even beyond? No matter your age, you can still grow, change, and reinvent your life. Because it's never too late to change, and today, you'll discover how small daily habits can transform the way you think, feel, and live. As we grow older, our routines become deeply set. The way we wake up, eat, move, and think often follows familiar patterns. Sometimes, it feels like change is no longer possible. But here's the truth. Your brain never stops learning. Science shows that the human brain keeps creating new neural pathways throughout life, a process called neuroplasticity. That means you can still train your mind to adopt new behaviors, even after decades of doing things a certain way. The secret isn't about speed or willpower. It's about consistency and kindness to yourself. You don't have to change everything overnight. You just have to start one small step at a time. Big goals can be intimidating, especially when life already feels full or set in its rhythm. Starting a new workout routine, changing your eating habits, or shifting your mindset can seem like climbing a mountain. But habits don't have to be massive changes. Think of them like planting seeds. When you plant one seed in a garden, you don't expect it to bloom in a day. You water it, care for it, and let it grow, little by little. The same applies to habits. Start small, so small you can't fail. Take a 5-minute walk in the morning. Drink a glass of water after you wake up. Write down one thing you're grateful for before bed. These actions may seem tiny, but they create momentum. And that momentum, over time, turns into transformation. Many people give up because they think they need to be perfect. If I can't do it perfectly, they tell themselves, then why try? But habits are not about perfection, they're about progress. If you miss a day, that doesn't mean you've failed. If you slip, just get back on track. Every small win matters. Think of building habits like climbing stairs. You don't need to leap to the top. You just take one step at a time. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. When you focus on simply showing up, even for 5 minutes, you train your brain to believe, I can do this. And that belief, not the habit itself, is what truly changes you. Another powerful way to make new habits stick is to shape your environment. Habits don't exist in isolation. They live within your surroundings. If your environment makes it easy to fall back into old routines, change will always feel like an uphill battle. So make your environment work for you. If you want to walk more, keep your shoes by the door. If you want to read more, place a book beside your bed. If you want to eat better, keep fruits and healthy snacks visible. When your space supports your goals, you no longer have to rely on willpower. Change becomes almost effortless. Surround yourself with reminders of who you want to become, not who you used to be. After 60, life often slows down, and without a routine, it's easy to lose motivation. But when you have structure, even simple structure, your days gain rhythm and meaning. Try creating a small daily framework for yourself. In the morning, move your body for 5 or 10 minutes. Stretch, walk, or breathe deeply. Midday, connect with someone, a neighbor, friend, or loved one. And in the evening, take a few moments to reflect on one thing that went well. This kind of gentle routine builds not only physical health, but emotional strength. It reminds you that every day still has purpose, and that you're capable of shaping your time intentionally. To build new habits, you sometimes need to let go of old ones. Maybe it's staying up too late, watching too much TV, or spending hours scrolling through your phone. Instead of feeling guilty about these habits, replace them with better ones. Swap scrolling for stretching. Swap late-night TV for relaxing music or reading. Swap self-criticism for gratitude. Each time you replace something that drains you with something that restores you, you're not just changing your habits, you're changing your identity. You're showing yourself that you deserve peace, health, and happiness. Change is emotional, not just practical. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, even a small one, you rebuild trust with yourself. You start to feel proud again. That pride fuels motivation, and motivation builds consistency. Slowly, what once felt impossible becomes part of who you are. You begin to see yourself differently, not as someone stuck in old patterns, but as someone capable of growth at any age. Every small victory whispers the same truth. I'm still growing. I still matter. So, if you've been telling yourself it's too late to start, remember this. You have decades of wisdom, experience, and resilience behind you. Now, you have the opportunity to use it to shape a life that feels good inside and out. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start today and change the ending. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now. Your age isn't a barrier. It's your advantage. You've already proven your strength by getting here. Now it's time to create the habits that will make the next chapter of your life your best one yet. Because it's never too late to change, to grow, and to begin again.